fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And
he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they convert nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Come on. What you gonna do?
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. They'll look to throw here. They'll set up the screen to Balazs. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage deep.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
To number 15. Touchdown.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown, so now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
5-yard line.
They go jet sweep here with Shark.
You ain't gonna get me.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
And then I had somebody come from the inside. So what did you have?
Balazs.
What did you have? You should have
4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Give me the pick,
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That's a quarterback in for the sack, Tre'Davious White. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. But I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher.
Come on, man. They got
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
On the play.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen.
Oh, that sounds real good. Oh, damn.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. And the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run here with Balaj. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The kick is good.
And he knocks it through.
That ties the game at 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Come on, man.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 15 yards on the play, first down. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Allen off the play fake. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter play. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
And I'm going to get out of that, Tim. And I'm going to get out of that, Tim. Come on now, man. Come on now, nigga.
He goes.
Eat, nigga.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Sorry, boy.
Raheem Mostert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken the
That man
lead.
beat 97, Tim.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
I do shit like that.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Balaj. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
At the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Come on!
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
It's a gain of 34.
Well, he's definitely a big target out there, listed at 6'4", and he used every one of those extra inches to go up and make that catch.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Now he'll escape to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, looking down at the 9. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
And goal at the Bills' 11-yard line.
You finna try that wildcat shit on me, man. Come on, man, son. Let's go. I gotta see the formation first, nigga. Come here. Oh, I missed the nigga in the backfield.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Call it 6, maybe 7, but now they're left with 4th down and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Pick, come on now.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And that's 6, Tim.
Able to get there and pick it. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
The 39-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Come on.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Play action. Now it's Allen. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wins, it's 4th down.
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They do go for it. Here's Allen.
Come on, man.
As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Thank you.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to it.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. On play action, Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
It's 4th down.
Why would I put him aside nigga like you, man?
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this 1st half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Damn, I just cannot play
that. They'll try and throw for it here.
Come on,
and he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Your offense, sorry as fuck. You can't even do nothing with the ball.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
39-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Sliding out of the pocket. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
You know you're sorry.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining.
Keep 15. Keep 15.
They'll roll him out right.
Oh, 26.
This is Johnson. He's got it. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Pick!
And that is intercepted on the sideline. No, they'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion.
I told you
here.
before, if you smart, you would take the field goal, Tim. If you smart, you would take the field goal, boy.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I doubt it.
Going up top.
Come on! Oh, give me the pick, Ringo! Come on, man!
Incomplete.
I need that. That should have been a pick. Nigga, I was there.
White on the coverage.
Man, that nigga was running with you step for step, boy. You tripping. That nigga was running with you step for step, nigga.
This
Step
offense
for
was on
step,
the move.
nigga.
Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to let it go again.
Oh, come on, Ringo.
Unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout.
What you mean?
We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL.
What, you
It's
thought he was going to get like a tip drill or
the
something?
question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things
How you
up for
feel?
you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the gun,
shit,
it's
wrong
Allen.
place.
And this one incomplete.
Bruh, I thought I was on a different play than that.
And it's
I
3rd
swear to
down.
God.
An important play right here.
I ain't
3rd
no
and
flag
10.
And I would expect pressure here.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside deal.
Woo!
And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 18.
Damn, you fucking
It's
sorry,
a big
boy.
play for the Bills on 3rd down. 57 yards. Right back to him.
Who ain't gonna run the ball down your throat, nigga?
And he'll go down here.
Who ain't gonna run the ball down your
12-yard
throat?
line.
I'm happy you
It's
said
a
that.
6-yard pickup, and it
I'm
gets
happy
him
you
to
said
2nd and
that,
4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the
Happy you
shotgun
said
now,
that. I'ma
here's an
test
inside
something.
give.
Bring it
They'll
back.
get this down inside the
Tim,
10-foot pickup.
I'ma test him while he's tired.
Tackle made at the
You gotta look
9-yard
tired.
line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And
Too
he'll
easy.
take it into
Too
the end
easy,
zone
nigga.
for a Buffalo
Come on,
touchdown.
15.
A 9-yard touchdown
this nigga
grab.
sorry.
And the Bills will add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember.
This nigga
Well
sucks.
executed
Tim,
to
this
give him
my
a little
division.
cushion.
Boy, I
Well, let's
told
take
you
it into
that.
the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting
Tim,
them on the ropes.
this
'cause it
is
was
my
jab,
division.
Jab, jab, and finally,
How?
the haymaker to put that drive away.
Because your user sucks.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Simple as that, nigga. My nigga Ringo is. Oh, they got me right there. Fuck.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay,
why would you do that?
These are the sequence of
Thank
plays.
you. Oh, flag.
25. And they do finally
Oh,
get
my
him, but
God.
he takes it to the 25.
I cannot
So with a big
believe
gainer
they
anyways,
gave you
we'll go
that
ahead and
shit.
take that instead of the pass interference call.
They didn't need the penalty. It would have been different, right, if they had somehow lost some yardage somewhere, but they did not. Gained all they could, down at the spot of the foul. Nothing to be gained by taking the
They weren't
penalty.
supposed to give you that shit. That shit fake.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
He'll drop to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
No, sir. Come on now.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up
do
a
that,
3.
Tim.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
You're not
It'll
about
go
to
down
score.
as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Back to throw again. Now they set up the screen.
He got me with a fucking screen. Come on.
For a Dolphins touchdown. Kalen Balaj, his second touchdown on the season.
That's the only way you can even get yards if I screen, bro. If it wasn't for screen, you wouldn't have no yards.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
You're not good.
Makes the score Bills 21, Dolphins 16.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Mostert now to return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
At the 32-yard
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. And he finds a man on a crossing route.
I hear you.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It always
Great
is.
way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
It always is for you. So.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And that is incomplete.
How you dropped it, dude?
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Man,
lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
4th down.
Sorry ass nigga, you.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. And again, it's Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Man.
Brandon Jones picking it off. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're heading towards the ball carrier with the bandit.
That's real, nigga.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Real life shit. No, sir.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 14 on the play. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th.
Dolphins 16.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Yeah,
and
buddy.
Oliver, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5.
Pick this.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front.
I'm trying to get this fucking...
And sometimes we even insult the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they're looking to their defense to preserve that
Dolphins 24, Bills 21.
Yeah. I was trying to get this little jam straight. I'm going to stop trying to get it, though.
Sanders.
Okay. You got to stop my offense, Tim.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
At the 39-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
And again this time to the tailback. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Allen going to keep it. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Get the fuck out of my way, man.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. He was just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. On play action, Allen. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Easy, Tim.
It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Off-play action, Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Shut up.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have once again taken the lead. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch?
2 minutes and you ain't going to score. I heard that you got 2 minutes.
Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
You only been scoring the last couple of times because I got a damn straight. I'm trying to get
touchback as that sails over the end line.
Don't worry about it. I'm going to stop trying to get the damn trade. I'm going to shut you back down. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Say less.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football.
Stay left,
maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
No! What? 52? Oh, my God, man.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
He's back to throw. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understand where they are on the field?
Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Belage.
Let him screen.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line.
You got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
They'll look to throw.
Pick!
And
come on!
Come
on, man! Give me that, baby!
He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Back to throw.
No, sir.
And this one
No, sir.
incomplete.
No, sir,
Too much
Tim.
contact
Come on,
to hold
boy.
on to that one, and it's third
Come on,
down.
boy.
This is old
Shut
Brady
up,
remembers.
nigga.
When I see
He
5 wide
wasn't
receivers
open,
on the
nigga.
field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and
He
got
wasn't
there and
open,
popped it
nigga.
free.
He wasn't open, nigga.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Come
And
on.
he'll be hit as
Come on.
he releases it.
What
and
the
that'll
fuck you
fall
gonna do now,
incomplete.
nigga?
So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
Let me see
They
what the
rocked
fuck
him
you
a
gonna
little
do
bit
now,
on this drive,
nigga.
didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Down 4 late, got to go for it here on 4th down.
Check 55 tonight. Check 55 tonight. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. He's coming, double up. Under 10, under 10, 10.
On play action, they'll throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
No, sir. No,
And that
sir.
is
Let's go, nigga.
incomplete. They
Let's
had
go,
to
nigga.
for it with
Get the fuck
such
off my
little
50
time
trash ass
remaining.
fucker.
And the Bills are going to
Sorry
get
ass
the
little boy.
football back.
You sorry ass nigga. That's defense, nigga.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And still 2 timeouts
Shut up.
defensively,
Shut up.
but
It
even
wasn't
if they
six.
choose to use those, 3 kneel
It wasn't
downs
six,
should be
nigga.
enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a
It
guy
wasn't six,
upstairs who
nigga.
monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101. That one's all
Shut
about
up.
the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very
Shut
tough
up.
for a guy to hold on to
You
the football
fucking
through all
suck,
that
boy.
contact. He ends up forcing the
You fucking
incompletion.
suck, boy.
Check left 33. Check left 33.
And for
Fucking
one of the
sorry,
few
boy.
times here today, this run's not going to go
Time out,
anywhere.
nigga.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their
Shut
timeouts.
the hell up, nigga. You
It's
suck,
just their
boy.
first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final
You ain't no
stages.
good, nigga.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the
Sorry,
26. The Dolphins going to take their
Sorry,
second
boy.
timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the
I was trying to get
4th.
some more
The
yards.
Bills send the punter out. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is fielded at the 7. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
You suck, nigga.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base.
Oh, pick
That'll be
it.
incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. DJ Chark, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
Tua, you got 2 superstar QBs. You tripping? Now I start Tua. You an idiot.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back
Man,
incompletions.
Look, I'm going to prevent, but.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Why would he do that? He didn't even
Comes
go.
back with one complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first
you
down
weren't
as
trying
they're
to
able to
win,
get
nigga.
the third down conversion. Going into the final play of
Ah,
this game,
let's
they knew
go.
that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but
What you mean? I beat you, nigga.